Hey guys, Dr. Dusa here. How are you? MTFU longevity. So I've got a picture up, a couple of pictures up of me. Uh, Social accountability. I do that because I talk about my goals, and with people, the more people know about my goals, the more I'm going to stay on them and get them. It's like pressure. I mean, I like to think that I would get these goals anyhow, but that's what I do. But I got these pictures up from when Evan said to Pani, the IBB pro, my friend, help me. Check him out. He got me in really, really good shape. And I'm looking at him now. I'm like, wow, I'm really off compared to that. I got 10 weeks until my birthday, and that's what I train for every year. That's my goal. So, lights a fire under my ass. Evan came up to me yesterday, and he doesn't say much. You've got to really earn compliments from him, and I think that's good. He said, hey, you're training hard. You're training with intensity. And I appreciated that because about a year ago, he came up to me and says, you're not training as hard as you could. And he was right. Looking back, what happens is you start falling into things that you like to do, that make you feel good. They're easier. Yeah, you're getting a sweat going and you're getting a pump, but it's not as effective. Always do the things you don't like to do. So, I turn on the jets, and right now, 10 weeks out from my birthday, and I should get the goal. I think I'll be in even better shape in these pictures. I know my body. I know what I have to do. I did tell him something I'm doing now is for intensity's sake, I'm not counting the reps anymore. I'm just going until I feel that deep burn, the last 2 or 3 reps, and that's where the change is evoked or occurs in the body. When I would count 12 reps, well, I would stop at 12 sometimes, no matter what, whether, it was hard, but it wasn't really getting to that point where I was really, really challenging the fibers to change and to get a different shape or more muscularity or more definition, and that's what I want. So I'm trying that right now, and it seems to be working, at least from what he notices. Right now I'm working with a young guy, helping him out, just helping him out a little bit, and I hear this from younger people. I used to work at the university. I used to, when they first opened their fitness center, I basically did about 500 students' nutritional profiles. So they write down everything they eat and drink on a 7-day diet inventory, and I could go into what I see. It wasn't always very good as far as what these kids would eat, but young guys, you hear this all the time. They're really, really lean and rangy, and they can't gain any weight. They can't gain muscular body weight, or so they say. I'm going to tell you now, you can always gain weight unless you have a deeply seated dysprasia or dysfunction or malabsorptive disorder or even a glandular dysfunction. If that could be detected and addressed, usually those things can be corrected, and they're pretty rare. Unless you have one of those, really it's on you. You are the reason why you're not gaining. Because especially with this kid, he wrote down everything he ate and drank, because he would tell me, well, I eat all the time, and I eat a tremendous amount of food. And well, number one, I watch him train, and he's one of these guys who, he's 5 minutes on his phone, sitting on a bench, and there's no focus, there's no intense. You cannot be intense. You're not training intensely if you're taking 5 minutes between sets. 5 minutes at least, sometimes more. There's no focused goal. And I love my gym. It's the best gym in the world. But you've got a lot of people in there. I just came from there. It's really busy tonight, and it's like, in some cases, land of the wandering, angry giants. A lot of people just aren't focused. You could just see it. Again, they do that thing where they take these long periods of time off between sets, or they're on their phone or just walking around, whatever it might be. That's not focused. I'd rather have somebody who's focused on a bad goal and they're fervently going after it and they're misdirected, but at least they're focused. They're wrong, but they're wrong with confidence. But if you don't have that confidence, that clarity of mind, vision, and you're going after the goal, you're not going to get nothing. So this kid here, a listless, heartless pantomime of a workout, and his food, his interpretation is he's eating a ton of food. I looked at his diet inventory. Well, he eats one big meal, and it's really not good foods. So he's not eating enough at all. And I told him about Basal Metabolic Rate, BMR. Go over that right now. You can pop it up on the computer anywhere. I did mine tonight. BMR calculator. Basal Metabolic Rate is if I were to wake up and not move a muscle. I'm conscious, but I'm laying there all day, and the only thing that has to be serviced calorie-wise is my autonomic nervous system, which is my pupillary response, my heart function, my lung function, digestion, urinary tract, all that stuff, blood moving, things that I don't have to tell my body to do. For me, at age 55, I'm male, I'm 6 feet tall, 191 pounds, I'm very, very active. This calculates my BMR. I need 1,800 calories just to live, even if I don't exert myself or move, okay? And then because I'm very, very active, it says I need 3,400 calories to go out and do my daily doings. And I'm around there, maybe a little less. So I don't know how accurate that is, but the point is delivered, especially with this kid here. You know, what does he need? His caloric need, he's got a shitty workout. He's not exerting himself. His interpretation is he goes to the gym, though. See, I go to the gym and that's it. As if results happen via osmosis. They don't. Whether you're young or not, you've got to commit an onslaught of injustices to your body. You've got to attack your body when you're in the gym. You have to be intense, and you got to fuel it properly. So he doesn't know what these numbers are. We'll go over these, but he's woefully deficient in calories. So that's why he's not gaining any weight. In fact, he does that if it fits your macro stuff, where you know, some of these guys say you're allowed this many calories, and it doesn't matter if your calories come from peanut butter and Pop-Tarts. So that's what he does. Look, treat yourself like you're a car, okay, like a Lambo, because most people treat the car better than they do their polluted bodies, okay, they do. You're driving a Lambo, you're going to put the best, highest test gasoline in that car, so it runs the best. Why don't you do that with your body? You're not going to put the lowest octane, but that's what people do because they want to get away with, you know, eating fun foods and you know, listen, eat for fuel, do not eat for pleasure and fun and sociability and all that stuff, because you know you're not, your goal is not there, and you're not going to get it anyhow, even if it is. But in his case, we're going to have to change up a lot. And again, like I said, I've seen kids change things and they end up gaining weight. So everybody can gain, everybody can lose. You got to get rid of your feelings, your opinions, in some cases your religion, whatever it might be that's telling you have to eat a certain way, because the body doesn't give a shit. It only cares about science. And that's all I have to say about that. So you have a great night, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you.